Welcome to this week's JVA Coach to Coach Video of the Week, brought to you by NetLink Sports, the preferred court provider of the JVA.
Hi everyone from Wisconsin Juniors Beach. Today is the first day of our 2nd through 5th grade Little Volley Kids Sand 6-week sessions, and one of the first things that we're starting them off with is just getting used to doing their last 2 steps of their approach. So in this drill you can see that the last 2 steps are designated by 2 different color rings that we have, one slightly placed in front of the other one. And as the players go forward, as you can see here, they place their first foot in the ring closest to them, followed by their second foot, and the goal is to be frozen in that position with their arms back, ready to jump out of the sand. We're going to progress from this one into the next drill, but I'll show you the players will be in 3 lines in the back, and they'll just go one after the other. In this first ring, first group, you can see there's 3 rings, and that's because we have some left-handed players that are going. So if I rewind it here, you can see that there's a lefty, so the rings that are dictated in green and red are for the left-handers. The rings that are blue and red would be for the right-handed players. So the second step of this progression is to add a jump at the end. And as you can see, the players are going to start from the same 3 lines. They're going to approach the rings. The goal is to try to get their arms to be back before they actually plant both feet into the rings. Some players are jumping with both feet together. Some players are not using the arms or getting them back before they go into the rings. So the goal with this second progression is to get them used to the timing of when their arms go back and when they plant, and then using the arms at the very end to jump straight up and try to land in the same 2 rings that they jumped out of. So just multiple repetitions of this, getting them used to using the arms together with the jump, and then progressing from there to actually throwing the beanbag over the net once they're done with the jump. And the final step of this progression is to essentially add the arm swing or a throw with the beanbag that they're holding. So it's the same thing again, 3 lines in the back. Goal is to get to the rings, get the correct feet in there, get the arms back, and then the final thing will be to get their arm to go back and throw a beanbag over the net. Now this is easier for younger kids. Again, these are 2nd through 5th graders. A lot of them are 8, 9, 10 years old, so they can't really hold the ball, so the beanbag is the easiest thing for them to grasp a hold of and throw. So we got some lefties, some righties, and we just tell them to try to throw the beanbag to the back line so that it really forces them to reach. It also forces them to use the throwing motion as much as they can. We don't mind if they throw the beanbag out of bounds because it really just speeds up their arm at this point. And so if they can throw it past the end line or out of bounds, that's fine. But we're just thinking about all 3 parts now: feet in the rings, using the arms to jump, and then the final step is the throw.
Thank you for watching the JVA Coach to Coach Video of the Week.